Yes, guys, what's up? So, let me get straight into the video. I'm looking really rough. There's a reason why I'm looking so rough, but I can't be asked to explain, so yeah, leave it at that. I watched a video about SBM Boxing. S for sugar, B for Bravo, M for mother. SBM Boxing, make sure you check the YouTube channel. It's not a huge channel, but the thing is, he talks sense. The guy talks sense. Okay, and I agree with what he says. I've not found many videos that I disagree with him. The guy talks sense. Just because you've got a big channel, right, doesn't mean you talk sense. It means you're putting a lot of output, you're putting a lot of creativity in, a lot of graphic designs and that, but it doesn't mean you talk sense. You might be talking total shit. Okay, so, my language, sorry. So moving on to SBM Boxing's video. Amir Khan versus Dan Alexander. That's the video. What he said in the video early on, I just agreed with 100% at first, but then I started thinking about it. So do I really agree with him? I started thinking, do I agree with him? And it's like, hold on. And it's like, I don't know. Like, certain things I agree, certain things I don't agree. Like, at first I agreed with 100%, but then I started thinking, taking it back a little bit, and I was like, nah. I think he's saying things for the sake of saying things. Like, and I'll understand, you'll understand the second what I'm talking about. But I do agree with the video overall, but there's certain things that I just want to break down. Like, you said Floyd Mayweather cherry picker, Manny Pacquiao was a cherry picker. And I did a video, I forget which one, but I said something like cherry picking, blah, blah, blah. And I said Pacquiao's not a cherry picker. And I want to go into this. Is Manny Pacquiao a cherry picker? Like, is he a cherry picker? And it's like, we look into this, and I don't think he is. Like, okay, like, I think in a certain sense he is, but in another sense he's not. Because Pacquiao, right, in comparison to Mayweather, what SBM Boxing was saying, Mayweather Jr., he's not fighting Khan, he's not fighting Lara, okay? Amir Khan won the poll against Chino Maidana, and although Marcus Maidana is a good fighter, I'm gonna talk everything in this video. I don't give a damn. I don't care how long this takes. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna call this video right. I'm gonna explain to you guys things that you don't know. Bottom line is this: when Mayweather Jr. and Chino Maidana were having their first fight, from what I understand, Mayweather Jr. gave Chantel Jackson some money to come to the fight. She didn't come. She went off and took that money and ran up and posted some pictures on Instagram. She didn't turn up to the fight. Mayweather was heartbroken. And when he fights, you can see Mayweather Jr. is on the ropes. He had a chance to maneuver and get out of the rope. There was space on his left side for him to pivot and move. He chose not to do that. Okay? So, to me, I really feel like, and then you look at the second fight and we see how he moved in the second fight, and although Maidana did hit him with some good shots, and people, please remember, Chino Maidana is my second favourite fighter after Canelo Alvarez, okay? I love the style of Maidana. But stylistically, the fight for Mayweather was a cherry pick fight, the first fight. He chose to stay on the ropes. He chose to shoulder roll. He did what he did, but, like, I feel that in the second fight, you saw how much footwork Mayweather had from the beginning round, hands up, dancing around the ring, and he could have done that in the first fight. And I feel that there was no need for a second fight in that fight. And I think Chino Maidana is a wicked fighter, but I don't think that it warranted a rematch. You know, he won the fight clearly. We knew that in the second fight, if anything's gonna happen, it's Mayweather's gonna make the adjustment, and he made the adjustment, and he won a clear decision. Yeah, Maidana caught him with one punch. That's boxing, you know, Mayweather took it, it happens. But, like, we look at Maidana's ranking, and you look at, when people go according to rankings, you don't get nowhere, because, like, ranking is not the be-all, end-all of everything, you know. Yeah, Maidana is a better fighter than Chris Algieri, and people are like, oh, look at Maidana, Mayweather fought Maidana, Pacquiao's fighting Algieri. But it's like, it's nothing, it's not to do with that. It's not to do with that. It's like, it is not, look, the reason, like, we look at Lara right now at 154, right? His status has dropped a bit since he lost to Saul Alvarez. A lot of people felt he won. But it's like, SBM Boxing says the right thing. Mayweather Jr. got Canelo to do his dirty work, because Mayweather beat Canelo. He was faster than him. He had faster footwork. He had faster hands. And he was just that little bit faster. Better boxing. Shoot, pop, shoot, pop, shoot, pop. But, like, Mayweather dominated him over 12 rounds, okay? And the thing is this. Mayweather dominated him for 12 rounds, but, like, Canelo Alvarez was also catching Mayweather now and again. Canelo's a good fighter. He didn't lose them rounds by, like, a ridiculous margin. Some of the rounds, yeah, he did lose by a ridiculous margin. But the point is, Mayweather beat Canelo. Canelo went and beat Lara. And it's like, now Mayweather's saying, I don't want to fight Erislandy Lara because he lost to Canelo. And it's like, he's doing this with everything. Like, everyone's, like matching up against, like, Like people, like Mayweather's hoping Khan will lose to Devin Alexander. I mean, will that warrant Devin Alexander a fight with Mayweather? You know, like, or even if it doesn't, like, it shows that Mayweather doesn't have to fight Amir Khan now because Khan's lost to Devin Alexander. It's like, what? Like, I don't understand this whole thing. Like, why are people supporting this stuff? Because styles make fights, guys. Styles make fights. It's not about the top first ranked fighter who's beating everybody will necessarily beat the guy above him. It doesn't work like that. It's like you have to fight a stylistically difficult opponent for yourself to warrant you that level of TBE. And it's like, is Pacquiao a cherry picker now? And it's difficult for me to do this video because what I'm trying to talk about, it's not coming out of my mouth right. Like, I'm struggling. But it's like, is Pacquiao a cherry picker? Like, I don't think he is, because if Pacquiao was a cherry picker, why would he fight Timothy Bradley in a rematch when Timothy Bradley just recently whooped Juan Manuel Marquez? Okay? And it's like, Pacquiao's fighting different styles, you know? Timothy Bradley is a superb boxer. He is like the Amir Khan of Top Rank, right? But with a better chin, okay? I feel like Timothy Bradley has a solid chin. Like, he has one of the... It's not that Amir Khan's got necessarily a bad chin. I think that's a whole overhyped issue. But I think Timothy Bradley has a tremendous chin. And Pacquiao took him on. Okay, we knew how dangerous Timothy Bradley was looking. Pacquiao took him on. Now, Pacquiao's announced a Chris Algieri fight. But isn't Chris Algieri stylistically a difficult fight for Pacquiao? Like, aren't there people saying that this is going to be a difficult fight? But it's like, Chris Algieri just beat Ruslan Provodnikov, and it's like, oh, he's got the fight. Well, you know, who the hell is Chris Algieri? And I understand that, but it's like, coming back to what I was saying, it's not about the high-ranked fight. It's about stylistically who's difficult for you. I mean, there could be a fighter down here who stylistically is going to be a difficult fight, and I would prefer to see them fights of Pacquiao and Mayweather. It's like Mayweather fought Maidana twice. Yeah, Maidana's a better fighter than Chris Algieri. I think Maidana beats Chris Algieri, to be honest. But different weight classes as well, 147, 140. But the thing's this, Chris Algieri, I think, is a difficult fight for Manny Pacquiao because of the style. And it's like, okay, if that's not a difficult fight, then he faced a brawler in Brandon Rios. And I know Brandon Rios, yeah, people are going to say, oh, Brandon Rios, he's crap, he's rubbish, he was a punching bag for Pacquiao. But I mean, at least Pacquiao fights like these fighters of different styles, whereas Mayweather is cherry picking. And I understand that Pacquiao may be cherry picking Chris Algieri. I'm not denying that, because Chris Algieri just isn't good enough, right? But I mean, is Pacquiao cherry picking on the level of Mayweather? It's like nowhere near, because Mayweather has not fought a boxer since Zab Judah 07, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 6 years it's been, and he's not faced anyone like Timothy Bradley, Chris Algieri. He hasn't faced anyone like that. Okay, Amir Khan, Erislandy Lara. He hasn't faced anyone on this level. And it's like, why are you not, Floyd, why are you not fighting? Floyd, why are you not fighting that style? You know, why are you avoiding boxers? I mean, there's Lara. Why not face Lara? Why not face Amir Khan? Why not face Timothy Desert Storm Bradley, who may come and box like he did against Marquez? Oh, like, there's issues coming up, but I mean, out of all them fighters, is Lara and Amir Khan not available? Are they not available? And it's like people are saying, oh, Mayweather's, he faces everyone, and then after he beats these guys, you're going to still say, oh, no, I won't. Alright, if he faces them guys, as soon as he announced the fight, like same thing with Kell Brook and Sean Porter, as soon as Kell Brook announced the fight with Sean Porter, I'll support Kell Brook after that. After that point onwards, as soon as I realised Kell Brook has started stepping in the ring with a legit fighter, I said, right, credit to Kell Brook, win or lose, I'm with you. Alright, same thing with Floyd Mayweather. Fight them style fighters and I'll be with you. I'll support you. But it's like the same old style, the same brawler tactics, again and again and again. I mean, are you guys totally blind to this? That Mayweather's cherry picking these brawlers and flat-footed fighters? Can you not see that? Like, Maidana's a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but having 2 fights with him, was it warranted to the second fight? And then we go on to the fight before that, Saul Alvarez, again another flat-footed fighter. We go before that, Robert Guerrero, and we continue Miguel Cotto. Like, Cotto's not as flat-footed anymore, but he was when he fought Mayweather. Like, since he got Freddie Roach, his footwork's like kind of gone a bit more bouncier. But I mean, still, it's Cotto. He's a Puerto Rican fighter. He's not that jab move back foot fighter, that boxer. He's not that Ali style boxer. You know, he's not. And it's like, credit to Mayweather, you know, where it's due. Like, he fights good fighters, but I mean, we've seen you fight brawlers all the time. And it's like the last time he fought a boxer, it was Zab Judah. And I've said this a million times and I'm going to continue to say it. Zab Judah dropped Floyd Mayweather Jr. In 07, Zab Judah dropped him. Go back, look at the footage. Mayweather's glove touched the canvas and there was no count, but his glove touched the canvas. You could see it clear as crystal. And who dropped him? Was it a brawler? No. Is Zab Judah a big puncher? No. But Zab Judah dropped him. He got pop. Who else has pop? Amir Khan has pop. Lara has pop. They're good boxers. They're fast. They've got skill. Pacquiao, again, fast with pop. And it's like, can you guys sit there and tell me that Zab Judah, in them days even, hits harder than the Pacquiao of now? Hits harder than the Amir Khan at 147 now? Hits harder than Lara at 154 now? And has the boxing of them guys? And you know what I mean? Like, does he? Like, go throughout Zab Judah's career. And it's like, since then, Mayweather's not taken on that challenge. And it's like, has Pacquiao? Yeah, he has. Pacquiao has taken on Timothy Bradley. And I understand this whole cherry pick about Chris Algieri. And I understand the Brandon Rio situation. But he did face Timothy Bradley in a rematch. Whereas Mayweather has no one on his resume of recent times who was a rapid, fast boxer. A different style. You see? And this is the whole thing about this video now. I think Pacquiao is a cherry picker. I think Mayweather is a cherry picker. But I don't think Pacquiao is even a quarter of the cherry picker that Mayweather is, because... And don't get me wrong, like, I have respect for Floyd as a fighter. I think he's a brilliant fighter. He is in my pound for pound rankings, top 20 of all time, top 15 of all time. I think Mayweather is a brilliant fighter. But every fighter has their weakness and has their vulnerability against the style that they fight. And I think it's been proved in the past. It's been a long time, but it's been proved by the one fighter who dropped Mayweather was Zab Judah, who beat Mayweather early on in the early rounds. It gave him trouble. Yeah, Mayweather adjusted to Zab Judah. But if you get a more superb version of Zab Judah now, in One-Time Thurman, in Amir Khan, in Erislandy Lara, in Manny Pacquiao, in Timothy Bradley, they are better versions of Judah in my opinion. I just think they are. Like, we know Mayweather has not had a knockout in 7 years. You know what I mean? Like, can he knock out Lara? You know, can he knock out Lara? No, no chance can he knock out Lara. Can he knock out Amir Khan? Maybe. But I doubt it. 7, 8 years, no knockouts. I doubt it. I doubt he can knock out Khan. But he might be able to. Like, can he knock out Bradley? No, Bradley's got a solid chin. Can he knock out Pacquiao? Maybe. But again, I doubt it. You see my point? He doesn't have the power of Marquez. You know, Marquez, he knocked down Alvarado. You know, strong. Marquez is strong. I don't want to go into why he's strong. But, you know, people have got their theories. Not necessarily my theory. But strong. And it's like, I'm going to wrap this video up now. But the thing is this. Just think about it. Is Pacquiao a cherry picker? Is Mayweather a cherry picker? My bottom line is this. I think Pacquiao is to an extent. I think Mayweather is to a much worse extent. And I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting really sick of it. I don't think Pacquiao should have faced Algieri. Why? I think, is it the top rank thing with Pacquiao? I mean, that's an excuse that we have for Pacquiao. It's a top rank thing. Right? He fought Chris Algieri with top rank. I mean, if he's going to cherry pick, why not cherry pick a fighter from Golden Boy if you want to do something like that? Like, isn't it a bit of a coincidence that he's fighting the top rank fighter again? And it's like, maybe Bob Arum just wants to keep it in-house. But there were other fighters Pacquiao could have faced within top rank, I think. No, I don't think there is. Like, who is there? Bradley beat. I don't know. I'm not going to go through that right now. But, like, again, it's what I mean. Like, Chris Algieri made more sense within top rank, I think. But, like, why is Pacquiao... You know, but this is what I'm saying. It could be a political thing with Pacquiao. But Mayweather has no excuse. He has available fighters with Golden Boy. He has available fighters throughout top rank. Golden Boy, Lara, Mayweather... Sorry, Lara, Khan. So many fighters. Let me know what you think. Leave your comment section below. Make sure you subscribe. What do you guys think about what I'm saying? In a bit.